Kind regards, masses, it's me, High Bike, and I am back with some more Hakuoki Chronicles of Wind and Blossom. The first song that we were listening to was Celestial City by Blisco, and that's a C3L3STIAL_city. Nice future funk song. It samples Circuit Wanderer by T Square. It's unfortunately it's short. I wish it was longer, but I mean I don't know. I think a lot of future funk artists would like to sample Circuit Wanderer. Like one of the most popular songs sampling it being what was that? It's the one that features Horsey. Feature. It's like by Macross. What is it? 89 and 88, whatever they call themselves. No, not the anime. No, it's you're funny. But it's a future funk artist, and it features Cero Bonito or the lead singer of Cero Bonito, the band. If you'd like to listen to that song, I will leave a link in chat here. And the second pre-stream song was Gas by Richard, and that's RITCHRD. So that's another future funk song. Very funky. I'm just in a very future funk mood. I've been listening to a lot of future funk and city pop today. So if you'd like to listen to that song, I'll leave a link in chat here. And the pre-stream video was Thanks Zoob by Gotta Go Fast. Zoob.com was like one of those like virtual e-cards or virtual greetings that you could send to people, and like you could make your own audio recordings, and it would be set to like some like a 3D model of like one of the most popular ones is like a white rabbit in exercise gear. Like it had the copy pasta thing where she's like, that's some good shit right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but this is one of them. There was like a Paddington theme, and like someone used the audio from I like to call him the Loud Nigra. But if you don't know what it is, you know, it's easy to find on YouTube. He got memed a lot. I'm not gonna explain him any further, but yeah, if you want to watch that video, I'll leave a link in chat here. But how are we doing today? Jacob, Chuck, and Elliot, what's up? There's a PS1 Zabumafu game. Interesting. No way. I did not know that, but you know, there was like. There were like a lot of like back in the day PlayStation 1 games of kids shows and stuff, like or like movies. Like I remember I used to play Mulan on the PS1 a lot, or A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life was that's peak PS1 game right there. But yeah. Yes. Loud Niagara walked so Dreamy Bull could run. Exactly. He is he's what do you call it? Uh not patriot. Pioneer. He was a pioneer of the game, the black men with the sexes.
Which game did you say you played?
Mulan or A Bug's Life?
Didn't that one have a lot of issues?
No.
Because it had a lot of bugs.
Oh, shut the fuck. Kyler gets a -5. Listen to him cackling over here. Also, hi Bork. Hello, hello. What's up? Hello, people. There are a lot of weird PS1 games. Yeah, like, man, the PS1 era was an interesting time. Yeah. Yeah, and it also gifted us with games like LSD Dream Emulator. Yeah, like lots of interesting stuff on the PS1. I know, yeah, bro cackling like a clown over here, this fool. You came back from Vegas today and started Black Clover. I don't know why, I thought you already watched Black Clover, but okay, cool. How was your Vegas trip? I'm glad that you made it home safely. Oh, let me put some background music on, because this is going to be a drinking game stream, because it's always fun to drink when we're playing Hakuoki, because there's so many prompts. So I will go over those, but yeah, how are you guys today? I hope you guys had a lovely day. My day wasn't so bad, like, there were a lot of, clients on the log today, but everything was, like, steadily paced. Like, I didn't really feel stressed at all, so, you know, not too bad a day. I was lead for, from 2 after, because Bodhi left early because he is in Los Angeles now, at a launch party for, it was a magazine. He got one of his poems published, so I'm proud of him. Kudos to Bodhi for getting his poem published. I think, oh, he said he was gonna bring me a signed copy of the magazine, so I'm like, hey, yeah, I know someone famous, so that's cool. Launch! Exactly. Yeah, and Tosti might be there too, actually, because I think he's been in LA, like, for a few days. So, like, Bodhi was telling me that he and Tosti were partying on the Tuesday and stuff. They were at a rave, I think. Or was it a concert? I can't remember. But the launch party is like a rave, so they're gonna be having fun, for sure. But anyways, let's go on. Oh, your trip was fine, did not watch Black Clover previously. Oh, okay. Maybe didn't you watch Fairy Tail? Maybe that's what I was thinking. I don't know. I kinda group Fairy Tail and Black Clover together. I don't know. They're just both kinda, I don't know. I just associate them together. But anyways, we will have our drinking game stream. I will go over the prompts. If you would like to take part with an alcoholic beverage or a non-alcoholic beverage, click on the link, scroll down to the Hakuoki Chronicles of Wind and Blossom section, and I will also let you know when to drink. I have some Angry Orchard hard cider with me. It's the canned version. I saw Kyler drinking some, so I was like, I'm gonna drink some too. Like, I don't know, I'm like, is it bottle or can today? I'm just gonna mimic him. But yeah, anyways. Drink every time Yukimura says, huh? What are you looking at me like that for? He's enjoying some ice cream over here. But yeah, anyways, every time Yukimura is useless, twice if she angsts about not being able to help more, every time we get a CG, any member of the Shinsengumi appears out of nowhere to save Yukimura in the nick of time. Okita casually mentions killing someone, twice if it's Yukimura. Someone completely fails to be fooled by Yukimura's cross-dressing. Someone mentions seppuku, twice if they're actually expressing the intention to commit seppuku. Yukimura cries, twice if it happens when someone else is obviously holding back tears. Saito or Yamazaki turns out to have been lurking unseen in the shadows. Anyone calls a previously unseen lurker out of the shadows because they could tell all along that a person was there. Yukimura serves tea. Yukimura sweeps cleaning the floor or whatever. Hijikata and Kazama face off. Saito and Amogiri face off. Harada and Shiranui face off. Drink a whole bunch when the 3 above occur at the same time. Someone points out that not having to protect Yukimura would leave the Shinsengumi better off, but the Shinsengumi or any individual member thereof insists on continuing to do so anyway. Someone has an episode of Fury Bloodlust. Kazama calls any member of the Shinsengumi insects or dogs of the shogunate. Kazama talks about the Furies being fakes. Okita coughs. Okita says, I can still fight. Hijikata says any form of that's in order. Harada talks about how it's a man's duty to protect women and or children. Saito delivers a soliloquy about swords. Heisuke angst about being a monster. Someone drinks Yukimura's blood. Amagiri interrupts and stops a fight. You hear the phrase, warrior spirit of Bushi no Tamashi. Someone tells Yukimura, any form of I leave whoever's route it is to you. Hijikata says, nandato, or what the hell. Every time someone says, seriously, sheesh, don't worry, for real, calm down, among, or white, or thank you so much. Every time I make a wrong choice and have to go back. Every time a character dies. Every time anyone's loud. 2 drinks if it's Nagakura. Every time alcohol is involved. Every time Kazuma insists Yukimura should be his waifu. Every time Okita simps for Kondo. Every time the date is announced, and for every grammar or spelling error. Whew, there we go. Okay, Chuck did watch Fairy Tail already, okay. Yeah, I thought so. I guess Fairy Tail sus. I mean, I don't know how sus, but, you know, it is?
The fan service is a little sus.
Okay, yeah, fan service. Okay, yeah, Chuck said it himself too. Yeah, alright, we see you here, Chuck. TB. Yeah, it's TB time. Or, well, not really. I don't know. Okita... Oh, wait, no, that was, Yamazaki's route, where Okita's like, oh, TB. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe we'll see more TB Okita in this route. You never know. Someone pisses themselves in Fairy Tail? What?
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
I can see a character doing that. I can see Lucy doing that.
Lucy? Isn't... What? I'm surprised, because usually they have a guy character be the one who's a pissy pants or whatever. Oh, God.
I can see it being like she's getting tickled and she accidentally beat herself or something like that.
Is Lucy, like, grown up, or...?
Look up Lucy Heartphilia.
Okay. Oh, great. Lucy Heartphilia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, I've seen her before. I just don't know the names.
In one of the scenes, a clone copies her, and then to distract the guys, takes her shirt off.
Oh. Yeah, that...
her
Okay.
lips are all dangled out.
Yeah.
They don't show it, but...
Okay.
You see it from behind.
I see, yeah. It's a girl because it's a fetish thing. I don't know, like, I mean, come on, you guys have seen Metal Gear. Like, they do the pissy thing for the funnies. Like, or... Well, Yosuke didn't actually piss his pants, but that was like a threat. He was like, oh, I'm gonna piss my pants, but he actually didn't. But I don't know, like, at least in my experience, most Japanese anime or media, whatever, it's like, oh, piss joke, funny, because they do seem to like their piss jokes over there, but of course, yeah, there's always the piss fetish. Alright, anyways. Red Dead 2. Like, fan service or pissing themselves? I don't know. I just work here. Oh, man. Oh, really quick about anime. I got to that one episode in Gurren Lagann where it's like, oh shit. And it happens early. Involving Kamina.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, I know, it's...
Dark,
Yeah, I didn't expect that. That's like so early. Like, if you guys have seen Gurren Lagann, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Gogen Logic.
It's the 6th episode, right?
It's the 8th episode.
8th,
yeah, but I mean, still, it's early on. Like, damn, dude. I mean, to be honest, I have been spoiled about, you know, about what happens with Kamina. Not specifically how, but, you know, his fate. And I'm like, oh, but I didn't expect, you know, this to happen so early. Yeah.
You're gonna like the ending.
Okay. Oh, alright. I'll look forward to that then. Oh, tuberculosis, Red Dead 2. Okay. Yes, that is definitely true, huh? Alright. Well, that's enough of the anime girl. And let's, here, let me get my game set up. But yeah, solid day today. Oh, it was funny. Peck kept sending us clients like as walk referrals. Like a walk referral means like they weren't like staying in Peck. They would just like refer us like if they were ringing the doorbell. Like Christian. because he was lead today. So he kept sending us clients, and because I was lead, like, you know, for the rest of the day, like he sent us one like towards end of shift, and he's like, "Oh, Dominique, oh, you're gonna hate me," and I'm like, "Ha, too late." No, but he's funny. He's a cool guy. It's always cool when Christians lead.
You better be, because he knows that we're dating.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. He's nice too. Like every time I answer the phone, he's like, "Oh, Dominic, how you doing?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing good."
Nah, Christian's so cool.
He is very cool, and he understands too. Like, if like sometimes like there might be bullshit referrals, but it's like a kind of like a Peck didn't have a choice kind of thing. Like, you know, it's for policy, so he'll be apologetic and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of dope sometimes. Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah, unlike some leads, like, oh man, like one of them like loves to do case management stuff, or like be all like, oh, Quick should do this when like a housing thing, when obviously we can't. Like, we're just like, if there's no housing or like no shelter to refer them to, we just, you know, tell them there's nothing else. You're going on the streets. But yeah, like this one lead, like when she's lead, like, she'll really push and stuff, and like sometimes she'll collaborate with us if we need to send a client her way, but other times she might question the referral, even if like it's totally valid for them to go to Peck. It's like, I can say I'm engaged and act all regal. Yes, very true.
Indeed. That's the short blonde lady, right?
Yeah, short blonde lady. Yeah, that's the Peck lead I'm talking about. Yeah, see, Kyler knows. He gets it.
That's because she used to work on outpatient team.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, has an opinion of what everybody else should be doing.
Right, and considering her past concerning substance use, you know, she.
That's why I do.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. She like. Yeah. But yeah, she does like tend to favor the substance use clients, but you know, some of them obviously don't want the help, so it's like when she pushes for these, like, advocates for these people when they clearly don't want help, it's like, dude, what the fuck? We're doing what we can, but we can't do anything else.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Exactly. But yeah, solid snake today.
Oh.
Why solid snake today?
That's right, the snake is solid today.
Oh. Anyways, to recap what happened last time on Hakuoki, Iba, like, we're now in Edo. Iba and his friend Motoyama, they got their Western uniform change, and then we got an encounter with Takeda, I think that was his name, the guy voiced by Dio's voice actor. And he also got a costume change, and also he's all like, "Oh, Yukimura is gonna be my waifu," and I'm like, he's being more of a creep about it, because he's all like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna violate her," and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So during that encounter, Iba, Takeda, they faced off. Iba got badly wounded, and we had to attend to his wounds. The bald doctor, not the bald father, the other bald doctor took care of us, and now we're there. Iba is still recovering. So, before I continue any further, let me move my drinking game prompts to my other screen so I can follow along. Okay. Alright, here we go. It is time for fun. Right here. Right. As time passed, Iba's injury slowly began to heal. Insert SpongeBob King Neptune bald clear. Bald! Bald! My eyes! Yeah, man, like, I don't know. It's something about bald people. And then that meme. SpongeBob classic. Oh, that's right. Motoyama's like wingman for Iba. He's like, oh, why don't you marry her? No, it's not like that. My cheeks felt hot as Motoyama poked fun at me as usual. Iba, on the other hand, was in no mood to joke.
東北の藩のほとんどは新政府のやり方は横暴だって思ってるみたいでさ。欧越列藩同盟を作って新政府軍に対抗しようとしてるって聞くぞ。
I expected news of a growing resistance to bring Ibo some relief, but his depressed expression didn't change. With the Yugeki unit sailing north to join a desperate resistance, he was again merely a spectator. Typo spotted how the Empire of Japan is doing thing. Where? I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, that is a typo. Alright, well there's our first drink. Yeah, it's so funny when we just immediately jump into these typos.
Were there a lot of typos in that game?
Oh, there are.
What the heck?
And it's stupid because this port, they said that they were going to fix any like errors and stuff. It still feels like there's a lot of grammar errors. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. He couldn't be involved with the fight between humans, and his injuries left him unfit for combat. I could see the frustration on his face as he gritted his teeth. Oh yeah, Kyler's playing Final Fantasy VII right now, the remake. Earlier they were at the cross-dressing scene. Yeah, that was fun to watch. Last time Ibo didn't die because of plot armor. Yeah, no, Ibo's had like quite a bit of close encounters with death. Yeah. He is lucky he is blessed with plot armor. Oh, I thought I was gonna burp. Dr. Matsumoto said the same exact thing. According to him, anyone even remotely affiliated with the shogunate is arrested and interrogated. Why have the Taurans have tabled? What about you? Are you going to be safe? Ah, I see. That's good to hear. You can hear Kyler button mashing. Yeah, it is pretty intense. He's in a fight right now. Is that a giant enemy crab? Oh shit. Well, it looks like he got his weak spot. Betty, bye time? Alright, well thank you for dropping by. As always, appreciate seeing you here. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night. Get a good night's rest, and we'll catch you later. See ya. So
this weapon just does insane damage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. So here's the thing. Final Fantasy VII Remake is more of a combat, like an action RPG. So like, you really have to, you're really active in the fight. It's like Kyler was telling me that there are dodges and parries that you can do, but it's pretty much useless. Like there's a certain fight where you have to take damage, and it's like, dude, what's even the point?
All the fights you have to take damage.
All the fights.
Ridiculous.
That's dumb. Yeah. Man. Yikes. Gruesome murders, bodies reduced to bloody piles. I'd heard of similar incidents in Kyoto. Back then, the murders had been pinned on the Shinsengumi's Fury Corps, but they were nowhere near Edo. My stomach sank as the realization set in. Mm.
取り締まれない理由があるんじゃないか。例えば、そいつらは薩長の協力者とかさ。
Back in Kyoto, I had heard that father was working closely with Ronin belonging to the National Imperialist Party. I feared that if the offenders weren't the Shinsengumi's own Fury Corps, perhaps it was Takeda or father's doing.
今くれぐれも無茶なことは考えるなよ。今はとにかくその怪我を一日でも早く治してもらうまず。それは分かった。雪村さん、
Whoops.
今のことを
I didn't mean to cut him off. I know it's a little wakata, but I don't like to cut off anything.
分かっています。
Oh, wakateimasu. Yeah. Motoyama out here being the first Japanese person to wear a modern tie. That's true, huh? Yeah, with all the glow-ups, I don't think we have seen anyone wearing a tie yet. Yeah, interesting.
こいつ目を離すとすぐに無茶をするから。
I know that well. He's safe with me.
その返事を聞くとホッとするよ。伊庭は雪村さんの言うことならちゃんと聞くからな。あ、そうだ。俺の家と伊庭の家から金子を持ってきたんだ。
Iba with the expression, yeah. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, this is closed eyes. Yeah, he looks so done.
これから何かと入りようになるだろうし、遠慮なく使ってくれ。
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That might just be what I need to bust. That might just be what I need to bust. Cause I'm bussin'. I'm bussin'! How generous of you. Ah, that's a drink for the thank you so much. Yeah, Iba has been sleeping for the last several lines of dialogue. He's just checked out.
それじゃあ、俺は江戸に戻るよ。
He's done with
何かあ
Motoyama.
ったらまた知らせに来るから。
Alright, thank you. Motoyama bowed politely and took his leave. As I glanced over at Iba, it seemed as though a dark cloud was floating above his hunched head. I searched for something to say, but half-hearted attempts at comfort would only make things worse, so I refrained from speaking. Just when I thought he was about to speak... Uh-oh. Yeah, oh, he's feeling it, huh? All of a sudden, Iba collapsed to the floor, face warping as he gasped for air. Iba? Yep, there it is. In a flash, all color disappeared from his hair, leaving it white as snow. And that's a drink for white. Also a drink for Bloodlust episode. There was no mistaking it. This was Bloodlust. Well, obviously we gotta give him blood. Give blood. Yeah, hold on. Just to make sure, though. Yep, give him blood. Iba, please! Drink my blood! If you drink my blood, your bloodlust will die down. Your wounds might heal sooner, too. Besides, if your mind deteriorates before we see Takeda again, there's no telling what he'll do to us. But Iba gnawed on his lower lip and refused to look at me. Kyler giving that controller a good handy. Yeah?
I actually broke this button when I was playing Elden Ring, so
Yeah.
this one is hard to press.
Oh, I see. Sounds like someone needs a new controller.
I do.
You can borrow mine if you want.
I don't want to break your controller though. I've already broken part of this one.
Oh, I
Not
see.
like I
Too
threw it or
rough.
anything,
Yeah.
just mashing buttons. Don't have to like rough up yours, you know?
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm just offering. Arguing about this wound would only... oh, my bad. Arguing about this would only prolong his suffering, and we were running short on time. He left me with no other choice. Whoa. It sounds like he's flapping the controller. Damn, dude. Oh, it's funny. I drew my kodachi and made a shallow cut on the back of my neck. Thick drops of blood welled up in the path of the blade. Excuse me. Iba, please. Iba, please. At my urging, Iba finally relented and crawled to me. He wrapped his arms around me from behind and pressed cold lips to the nape of my neck. Oh, I think, you know what? I think they just like to reuse the art every time, like, one of the guys is drinking her blood or whatever.
Yeah. Are you a guy or a girl?
I'm the girl on the left.
Is that your character?
Yeah.
Looks like a guy.
Oh, you can't see her ponytail. I mean, to be fair, she is trying to pass off as a guy.
Makes sense.
To, protection. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll drink for the CG too. And another, like 2 drinks, because he's also drinking blood. Specifically Yukimura's. Why does she cut her neck in this route, but in other routes she cuts her hand? She wants to feel his tongue on her neck. Well, oh, that's right, he was talking. Kyler the type of guy to fall for Yukimura's disguise? What? Yeah. Well, it's working.
Right?
Oh yeah, there's the full CG. Take a closer look at that. The sinning. In between pained, shallow breaths, Iba muttered soft words of regret. As he went on, his arms tightened around me. Kyler over here eating that mango habanero beef jerky.
You could ate this before the ice cream.
Yeah, huh? You silly. Drake the type of guy to drink the water of life. Yeah, he would. At long last, his agonized throes were lessening, but his pained murmurs continued to echo in my ear. Perhaps offering him my blood was doing nothing but increasing his suffering. Not much happened over the next few days. Fortunately, no Imperial soldiers patrolled near our location in Yokohama, but we couldn't let our guard down. There was no telling if and when the situation would change. Sorry for taking so long, Iba. The market was a little busier today than usual. Ah, Yukimura, the walkthrough says we gotta feed him blood. Before I start dinner, why don't we wrap you in some fresh bandages? I called out to him, but... Oh, is it happening again? Oh, when I glanced over at Iba, he was deep in thought, his face somber. Finally, he seemed to arrive at a conclusion of some sort. Hijaker. Yes? What is it? Is he gonna kick me out? His tone was unexpectedly cold. What do you mean, how much longer? I was so thrown off, I couldn't think of a way to answer. Well, I had been planning to take care of you until your injuries had fully recovered, Iba. You swear a normal story would have the medicine be the correct decision. Right? That's what I thought when we first played this game with Okita, but then it turned out, whoops, you have to feed him blood. Like, I'm not... It is weird that they're encouraging the blood drinking, but whatever, I guess. In all honesty, I desired nothing more than to remain at his side, even after his recovery was complete. However, judging from his aloofness, and certainly after hearing how he posed the question, I was hesitant to say so. Not that you're complaining considering the blood drinking CGs. Exactly. Yeah, they're spicy. Oh, bruh. Well, I couldn't possibly forget, even if I wanted to. But I hadn't wanted to touch on the subject, so I'd never brought it up in front of Iba. Oh, yeah, he's coming out with it. Oof. Uh-oh. Sounds like he needs to go to quick. I need to release nut. Damn, dude. I'd never have thought I'd hear Iba confess such things. I was frozen to the spot, although everything was starting to make sense. Oh, flashback! Oh, yeah. I'll count that as a CG drink. Looking back at it, it explained Iba's aggressive behavior all those months ago, when he tried to kiss me at my childhood home. It was his arm's fault.
正気を保つのが精一杯で確かにそうなんです。このままここにいるといつか本当に取り返しがつかないようなことをしてしまうかもしれません。だからあなたは
But Iba, what if I'm into that?
ここを出た方がいい。
You expect me abandon you after all that's happened? There's no way I could do that. Yeah, there should be a 2 there, so I'll take a drink for that grammatical error. Just seeing the look on his face told me clearly just how much anguish this had been causing him. That being said, don't you remember what Motoyama said? The Imperial Army is swarming all over Edo. We have no way of knowing if, eventually, they'll reach Yokohama too. Besides, you aren't in any condition to fight on your own. Your wounds are still healing.
こんな怪我が何だと言うんです。
Yukimura would be like, yeah, right?
あなたを傷つけてしまうのは僕にとって何より辛いことだというのがわからないんですか。
Damn, bro, she regenerates. Not a big deal.
あなたを守るため人でないものになったのに。
Iba clenched his fists, biting down on his lips so hard I was certain he'd start to bleed. Between the traumatic encounter with Takeda and these changes occurring within him, he must have been in far more pain than I could ever imagine. Excuse me. But I don't care. I don't care what you do to me. As long as it's you, I don't care. Iba's eyes grew wide with surprise. Is the title supposed to be some kind of JoJo's reference? Yes. Now, how are we doing today, Rampart? What's up? We are doing a drinking game stream, so if you'd like to take part with an alcoholic beverage or a non-alcoholic beverage, you can click on the link, scroll down to the Hakuoki section, and we'll also let you know when to drink. Yeah, he on that freak shit, for real, for real. Chuck, how can you be wrong if you're asking a question? So, here, for main characters, I'm assuming is what you're asking, like, in terms of, like, who I can do routes with. Hold on. Where's the...
Dominic,
What?
I got turned into a frog.
Oh my god, Kyler's a frog. Time to kiss him back. Oh my god, that's funny.
What the fuck?
I guess you can be turned into a frog in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know if that was in the originals. I never played the originals. He turned into a frog. Funniest shit I've ever seen. But... What the... Oh, that's right. Oh, I didn't even know they showed the corruption status. We're 3/3 into this. He's Kyler Frog, yeah. Oh, my bad, Chuck. Okay, because we're in the Edo Blossom section, we can't look at the list of guys, but, let's see. Let's count on fingers. So there's Okita, Hijikata, Saito, Heisuke, Nagakura Harada, Sanan, Yamazaki, Kazama, this guy, Roma, blah blah. I think, I don't know if you can romance the guy that's voiced by Yuki Kaji, but I guess that's 12, maybe. That's off the top of my head, but I did say Heisuke, yeah. Yeah, you know, 10's not a bad guess. Yeah, it's somewhere around that line. Like, if we were in the Kyoto Winds section, I could definitely give you, like, an answer for real. I mean, okay, I have the internet at my fingertips, but I don't feel like looking it up. You know what? No, fuck it. I'll look it up, because it's relevant. Yeah, hold on. So, there are, what the heck? No, how many are there? What the heck? Give me a fucking answer. Oh, hold on, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. Oh, okay, I was right. It's 12. Yeah, so there's 12 total characters you can romance. And if you're asking for how many characters there are in total, I don't think I can count them. Because I think there's still characters we haven't even seen yet. Like, and I noticed they were in the opening, so I don't know. I don't know, man. But definitely, that's your answer for romanceable dudes, 12 of them. But yeah, Eva's eyes grew wide with surprise. Oh, excuse me, hijacker. Doing this might be making things more difficult for him, but it was how I truly felt. Leaving you would hurt far more than anything you might do to me, so I'm begging you, let me stay by your side. Eva didn't answer. May I change your bandages now? Is Kyler running the sink? No. That's the sprinklers, I think.
Yeah, sprinklers.
Yeah, because we keep our windows open because well, with 2 PCs in here, it's hot as hell, and we also have a fan. Huh?
And a fridge.
Oh, and the fridge. Yeah, we got the PCs in our fridge here, so we gotta make sure things stay cool in here.
Is it too loud?
Is it too loud? Oh, let us know. Eba kept on hesitating. We have PCs in our fridge? Oh, yeah, who doesn't? Eventually he pulled up the tight fabric on his sleeves, exposing the wounds covering his body. I made sure to check up on each and every one as I changed the dressings. Alright, all done. You can put your clothes back on. I wrapped the blood-soaked bandages in an old cloth and stood to throw them away when... Oh. Oh, that's a drink. You can hear me clearly over it, but the game volume is a little low. Yeah, it's that opening theme that's always like, oh my god, I have to turn this shit down because it's like so loud. Like the mixing for that's so loud compared to the rest of the game. But yeah, I turned it up a bit. Let me know. Okay, Kyler's closing the window right now. His sharp tone made me feel that something was off, and as I turned around instinctively. Also, thank you.
You're welcome.
He suddenly grabbed my arm and pushed me down onto the futon. Oh! Whoa, whoa! I'll wait till it zooms out. But yeah, that's a drink for a CG. Eba? His sudden movement had caught me off guard, and my voice quivered as I called his name. You're thinking about the Yoda screaming meme? The one that goes, "Arrgh!" Like his death noise. Funny. Yeah, the Lego Yoda. Dang. Oh, show the full thing. Eba looked me straight in the eye, his gaze far too cold to be coming from him. Fear sank in the pit of my stomach. Dang. Oh, right, his demon arm. Throws me off. I keep thinking his hand is bleeding. Dang. Ooh. His grip on me tightened suddenly. Ouch! Out of reflex, I yelped in pain. Even so, Eba showed no signs of hesitation. There was madness lurking behind his cold gaze. His reason and his madness were caught in an endless fight, and there was no telling what the outcome would be. If he were to submit to the madness, let his impulses take hold of him, then I would... What? I would what? Oh, finally, Eba moved. He brought his lips to my cheek in a soft kiss. Oh. His cold lips brushed over my skin, then traced a curve from my cheek to my earlobe. Grab his bulge. Yeah, exactly. I twisted involuntarily, but with both my arms pinned... Huh? Both my arms pinned above my head? No, it's pinned. Ugh, that's a drink. There was nowhere I could go. Should I let this happen? Get pined, idiot. Yeah, let it happen. He wasn't in his right mind. He was most likely being controlled by the demon's arm. I want it. He wasn't in his right mind because the demon arm is his left. Yeah, huh? His voice was restrained, teetering upon a whisper. Even so, I could tell that he wanted nothing more than to scream out his frustration. Even if his actions were the result of his madness taking hold of him, even if I were to be hurt deeply by them, nothing could compel me to leave his side. Which was why I chose not to resist. Hijacker. His hands began to quiver. We shared a tense minute of silence, and Iba heaved a heavy sigh of regret. Iba released me and helped me sit up. Oh. No! What if I wanted the fun time? Without another word, I got to my feet and adjusted my clothes. Disappointed! Just before leaving, I turned to look over my shoulder. Iba, would it really be better for you if I wasn't here? As expected, my question fell on deaf ears, and I left his room without hearing another word from him. Oof. Luckily, I needed to head into town to do some shopping. Me staying there would surely only cause Iba more pain. Make the slow burn slower. Yeah, Headrunner would be like, yeah, for real. And what should I do now? If being with him would only cause him grief, then maybe it would be better for me to leave. Oof, the thought made my chest feel tight. I couldn't bear to be apart from him. I was beginning to think that As the thought crossed my mind, a brash voice startled me. No. No, not this fucker. Oh my god. A frightening chill traveled through my spine as I recognized a voice barking in the distance. Once I realized who was speaking, I blocked my face with my hand, hoping that he wouldn't see me. Yeah, of course. Of course.
この辺りに旧幕府軍の残党が隠れているという知らせを受けて近くを調べているのだが貴様の風体見るからに怪しいな連れ帰って取り調べてやろうなんだと貴様その男を捕まえろ先日上野で騒ぎを起こした将棋隊の生き残りかもしれん
With a wave of his hand, Takeda ordered a platoon of grunts, clad in Western-styled uniforms, to bind the hands of the Ronin. Their eyes glowed a faint shade of crimson. Without a doubt, those were Furies. The longer I waited here, the bigger the chance of Takeda finding me. I sneaked away, keeping low to the ground so he wouldn't notice me. Not even Yokohama was safe anymore. I needed to hurry and alert Iba. But I thought you were leaving. Well, just as the safe house's door came within view. When he said hole, thought he was gonna go, Mokatta kuru no ka? Nigetsu ni kono dewa ni chikazuete kuru no ka? Yeah, I know. Look at this weeb. No, but yeah, I know. We're primed. An Imperial soldier barked at me, causing me to slip into a state of total panic.
お前、つい先日からここで暮らし始めたそうだな。近くに住む者から聞いたぞ。
Yes, sir, I am.
一体何者だ。もし幕府軍の残党ではあるまいな。
Of course not, sir. Nothing suspicious going on here.
それを取り調べると
Totally
言ってい
nothing
るのだ。
sus.
ついてこい。
Oh shit. Oh no! What will I tell Iba?
その人なら
Oh,
うちの
is
店で
that?
働くことになってる人よ。
Oh shit. It was.
手荒な真似は
Hey, Sen to the rescue again! I'm glad to see all this Sen rescue. Excuse me. Don't know why, but when you pictured Yukimura in a total panic, you imagined her having a seizure on the ground like in Migi and Dolly laughing. Oh man. I want to see that now.
何者だお前は。
God, Migi and Dolly, like, when they laugh, it's so funny. I'm almost done with it too. I think I have like 2 chapters left for the manga. And it's fun. It's fun getting to see the source, and like the weird faces are I think one of the best parts of reading the manga. And of course, you know, reading the source material is always good.
新政府軍の皆さんは大切なお客さんだから騒ぎにはしたくないけど、うちの者にぶしつけな真似をするなら容赦はしないわよ。あなた方もこれ以上市政の人たちの反発を買うとまずいことになるのは分かってるでしょ。
The soldier shot a glare at Sen, but she was totally unfazed. He seemed reluctant to cause a commotion with the neighborhood people close by.
ならば誤解を招くような行動は控えさせろ。
Get out of here, discount pentaprotag. Exactly. For a while longer, he glared at both Sen and myself and continued along on his patrol.
うまくごまかせたみたいね。少しヒヤヒヤしたけど。
Sen, what are you doing here?
手紙くれたでしょ。
I did?
心配して来てみたんだけど。
Wait, I
新
did?
選組の人たちは江戸を出ちゃうし、あなたや伊庭さんは彼らと別行動をとってるみたいだったから探すのに時間がかかったわ。
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. So much has happened since I last wrote you.
いいの。責めたわけじゃないのよ。
Sen tilted her head upwards, eyeing the rafters of the house where I'd been staying.
おきく、もう出てきてもいいわよ。
Ah, ninja. Upon Sen's command, a cloaked shadow leapt down from the roof.
お久しぶりです。ご無事で何よりですわ。
Glad to see you are doing well too, Kimikiku.
それで、伊庭さんは元気なの？
Actually, Sen caught onto my hesitation.
わかった。人目につくと厄介だから中で話してもいいかしら。
Okay, please come in. Both Sen and Kimikiku nodded, and I ushered them in through the entrance gate.
おせんさん、君菊さん、どうしてここに？
彼女からの手紙が届いたから心配で来てみたのよ。
なるほど。そうだ。
Whoops. My bad, Eva. Didn't mean to cut him off again.
なるほど。そうでしたか。
I thought he was just gonna have the Naruhodo, but okay. Iba knelt on the ground, placed his hand careful on the tatami mat, and bowed deeply to Sen.
最初にお詫びしておかなくてはならないことがあります。僕はあなた方との約束を破り、人間相手に
But you didn't have to cut me off. Yeah, whoopsies. Iba? Sen, please allow me to explain. Iba hadn't intentionally sought to violate the... What? Sought to violate his promise? He just... No, that's a drink. God, these translators.
分かってるわよ。あなた方が恋に 私たちとの約束を破るはずがないものね。ただ今後は気をつけてちょうだい。伊庭さん、あなたがその力を振るってもいい相手はあの武田と行動だけよ。
That comma feels out of place. Fuck it, I'm drinking for that too.
そのことに関してなのですが、もう一つ頼みたいことがあります。
何かしら。
彼女をあなたと一緒に連れて行ってください。
You're ruining my route, Eva! The moment I heard him speak, I felt like my world was crumbling around me. Judging from Eva's aloofness these past few weeks, I had anticipated this somewhat. Eva no longer wanted me here.
どういうことかしら。あなたは彼女を守るって約束を私と交わしたはずよね。
それについては申し訳ないと思っています。
I make him too ornery. Whoopsies.
ですが、この状況で彼女を守ってあげられるかどうかわかりませんし、何よりこのままそばにいると彼女を深く傷つけてしまうかもしれませんが。
詳しく説明してくれる？
Damn, she wants him to spell it out.
実は
And so, Eva went on to describe our most recent encounter with Takeda and Hakone. He then revealed the desires that had been lurking in his heart.
そんなことがあったのね。それにしても風間といい武田といい、自分の子を産めだのなんだの。私たち女鬼の側の意志なんてお構いなしって感じね。
Sen, do you have any idea what kind of changes are happening within Eva and Takeda's bodies right now?
そうね。
It's demon puberty.
鬼の腕が移植されたなんて前例がないからはっきりとは言えないけど、人間の精神力で鬼の強靭な肉体を従えるのは相当難しいってことじゃないかしら。
So your solution would be...
里に戻って調べてみるけど期待しない方がいいと思う。例えば鬼の腕を伊庭さんの体から切り離したとしても彼の心が元に戻る保証はない。
Damn.
さっきも言ったけど前例がないから。
Sen's explanation sheds some light on what could possibly have been occurring in Eva and Takeda's minds. There was a hole in her reasoning, however. Well, what about you, Sen? Aren't you unsafe too? Since you're a demon woman and all.
そういう意味では多分大丈夫なんじゃないかな。
But why though?
私を女鬼として襲うならとっくにヤセの里を襲っているはずだけど、あれ以来音沙汰ないし。
Then Sen stared pointedly at Eva.
伊庭さんの思いは間違いなくあなたに向いている。 武田さんの場合は伊庭さんと対になる腕をつけているか
Oh
ら
damn.
それが影響していると思うの。
Interesting. They don't target me because I don't get enough screen time. Yeah, rip Sen.
伊庭さんの思いは対になる腕を通して
Okay, weird,
武田
but
さん
sure,
に
why
同
not?
調しているんじゃないのかな。ある意味伊庭さんの思い人へ対する横連棒みたいなものかもね。
I felt myself turning pale at this revelation. Eva's choice to fuse the demon's arm to himself, all to protect me, and his choice to become a fury. Still less weird than imprinting on Renesmee. Oh my god, for real though. God, that was, yeah, I don't know why Stephanie Meyer went with that, but... have led to both his body and heart being gradually taken over. Okay, yeah, it's just a continuation. I'm like...
僕のことはいいんです。どうなっても構いません。ですが 彼女をここに置いておくわけにはいかないんです。いつ武田さんや羅刹たちがこの場所にやってこないとも限りませんし、何より万が一僕が正気を保てなくなってしまったら。
気持ちはわからなくもないけど、
The demon arm has given Takeda the uncontrollable urge to cock. Oh no.
武田から彼女を守ってあげられるかどうかわからないのは私たちも同じよ。あの時武田と行動が結界を難なく破ってヤセの里へ入り込んだことを覚えているでしょ
う。では新選組の皆さん方のもとへ。
新選組の方々のもとへ彼女を送り届けたとしても、残念ながら無事でいられる公算は高くありませんわ。
どういうことです？
旧幕府軍は東北で新政府軍と戦っていますが、戦況は決して良くはありません。会津や仙台もかなり厳しい状況にあります。
つまりもし今の武田に襲われたら、新選組の人たちといえどまともに戦えないかもしれない。
Never a good sign if your forces are described as remnants, right? Iba bit into his lower lip out of frustration. The Shinsengumi were being driven into a corner. It must have been crushing for Iba to hear that neither Sen nor the Shinsengumi were in any position to keep me safe. But if being here was only going to cause him pain, I had no choice.
まあどうしてもって言うなら彼女を連れて行ってもいいけど、あなたはどう思ってるの？
The answer was obvious. I was only proving to be an obstacle for Iba, a burden that was now responsible for his crumbling sanity. My thoughts on where I should go. With that in mind, I had to leave. Oh no! Listen to your heart, Yukimoto, no! I knew it, but I just couldn't say it.
伊庭さんに言いたいことがあるんでしょ。私たちは外に出てるから二人でもう一度話し合ってみたらどうかしら。
ですが、
一つあなたに言っておきます。幕府が劣勢に置かれた後もあなたや新選組の人たちが幕府を見捨てず戦い続けてるのはどうしてかしら。
それは僕は幕臣ですから。
でも徳川家をさっさと見限って新政府軍についた人は幕臣の中にもたくさんいるわよね。
そんな幕臣ばかりではありません。少なくとも僕は状況が不利だと見るや味方に矢を追いかけるような、そんなものを武士などと呼びたくはないんです。幕臣は今の幕府のために刀を取ることもできない腰抜けばかりだなどと思われたくありません。
勝ち負けとは別の価値があるってそう言いたいのよね。
その通りです。今は人の戦には関与できない身ですが、もし叶うなら僕だって死など厭わずに敵と戦っています。
Hearing him declare this, Sen shot me a quick look.
もしかしたら彼女もあなたと同じ気持ちかもしれないわよ。
Yet again, Iba was visibly shocked in response to Sen's quick retort.
それはどういう？
Bruh.
勝利だけが価値じゃない。命よりも大切なものがある。女だって同じ気持ちかもしれないってことがどうしてわからないのかしら。たとえ傷つけられても命を落としたとしても彼女はあなたと一緒にいたいのかもしれないのに。
Iba gulped, swiftly shifting his eyes over to me. It was as if he was searching for my true feelings. I looked back, unwavering.
私たち外で時間を潰してくるわ。向こうの通りの料亭にいるから終わったら声をかけてちょうだい。
Okay, thank you. With that, Sen and Kimigiku bowed politely and walked towards the front door. After the door slid shut, silence filled the room. It was just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Was this a conversation either of us were prepared to have? Worry began to burrow its way into my heart. However, seeing as this could be my last opportunity to do so, I decided to express my honest feelings. Hi, Jigger. Yes? And he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him. Oh man, trapped in the drive-thru. What a masterpiece. It was funny because Kyler was looking at me too while I was saying that. I paused before answering. Perhaps this would only hurt him more, but I had to say it. And he says, I'm sorry, what did you want again? I say catch up. And then he says, oh yeah, that's right. Yes, I've told you time and time again, as long as I'm with you, I don't care what happens to me. No matter how things unfold, or what I might be subjected to, I wanted to be with him. Bro, this fool. Neither. Bro, this fool. That's not it either. Iba's voice cracked from frustration. Thinks about vine blooming. Boom. Perhaps I was coming across as a spoiled child. Be that as it may, it's because I love you, Iba. I don't care how much it hurts me. I can't bear the thought of living without you. Iba looked like he'd been struck dumb by lightning on a clear day. His voice didn't crack, narrator. I know, they describe stuff, it's like, ugh. They lie to us. He then shut his eyes tight, as if to suppress whatever emotion was surging within him. But? Bruh. Oh my god, this dude. This dude. He's all like, I don't deserve your love. This fool. That isn't true at all. Why would you say such a thing? You're the one I love. It's you, Iba. It always has been. Iba averted his gaze, and silence hovered between us for a moment. Eventually, he turned to look me in the eye.
I've been waiting for this!
Yeah, come on, Iba, just be real. Boom.
He's being real stupid.
Oh, dang. Don't worry, Kyler. You're the one I really love.
Oh, whatever.
Of course. I shook my head, drawing a blank. Was it because you were busy training at your dojo? Oh, was he shy? Oh, dang. Aww.
優れた男になれたら迷わず僕を選んでほしいと思って。
Iba. His admission was so honest and courteous, it warmed my heart. Yeah, they're both stupid. To think, Iba's affections had run so deep for so long, ever since we were children.
ですけど鬼の腕が必要に僕に命じてくるんです。あなただからではなく女鬼だから。たとえあなたの意志を無視しても傷つけてでも僕のものにするべきだと。幼い頃僕が抱いていたのは決してそんな汚らわしい思いでもなかったはずなのに、このままでもあなたを守ってあげたいという思いさえ嘘に。
Oops. Damn, I keep accidentally cutting him off. Kazuma and Sanon's routes are going to be so weirdly different, you bet. Yeah, I bet so too. I'm really curious to see what their routes are going to be like. Okay. Iba's eyelashes trembled as he kept his gaze on the floor. How much more torture could Iba endure? These revelations much have taken him so much courage to utter in front of me. Chibi must have these fucking translators. Alright, well that's a drink. They're not gonna be so mushy like all the other guys. Oh yeah, Kazuma and Sanan. Yeah. I can feel there's some kind of dominance going on there. Muchness. So much. For real. But nothing could pry me away from him. I took Iba's hand softly in mine. Hijaker. I had to tell him. You won't hurt me. You won't. You have to tell him straight up. Let's see what the right choice is. You won't hurt me. You're too strong to let that happen, Iba.
What the fuck?
No, you are. It took... Oh, ooh. Is that a boss?
I'm thinking so. Me need a clown.
Yeah, it looks like Kyler's going to fighting a boss. Well, good luck, Kyler. You got this. I'm rooting for you. Hey, boss. Can I have a pizza, please? It took so much strength for you to speak with me openly about all this. If Iba were a weaker man, then perhaps he would have done things differently. Perhaps he would have submitted to his cravings, whispered words of love he didn't mean to seduce me and have his way with me. Or rather, he would have locked his feelings deep inside and driven me away. Please, don't give up now. I believe in you, Iba. Hijacker. Once more, Iba bit into his lower lip, staying silent for a moment. A couple weeks ago, you had to explain the term boss in the game context to your therapist. Oh. How did that go? Please tell me this is the right choice. Otherwise I gotta drink, so either way. So you understand? Was this right actually? Ah, this wasn't the right choice. Damn, alright, well at least I get a drink out of this. Whoopsies. It went fine, it's just funny to you because you thought it was common knowledge. Yeah, I know, it's weird. People who don't play video games and it's like, It's weird stepping outside of that bubble sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I have to hold myself back from like making so many video game references and it's like, ooh. Like, oh, that's right, Bodhi went to a Disturbed concert. I think that was Tuesday. I think that was the thing. And he bought, I think, seat tickets, but he was able to sneak into the mosh pit or like, you know, general admission. And I was about to say Sneak 100, but then I was like, wait, he wouldn't get that. So it's like, just take for granted that people know game terminology. That's true, yeah. I mean, with the younger generations, you know, that's a little more likely that they would know. Of course, not all the younger people play video games anyways, too, so, you know, you never know. On the internet, of course, it's like, yeah, of course more people would understand, but sometimes in real life, I mean, a lot of times, it just doesn't connect. My feelings on the matter will never change. I don't care if you hurt me. No, there is nothing you could do that would hurt me. My feelings haven't changed one bit. Besides, my love for you isn't dependent on whether or not you're fit to protect me. When the two of us were younger, you were so convinced that you needed to protect me. But I fell in love with you because of how kind you are. Good evening, Detzel. How are we doing today? What's up? We are doing a drinking game, so if you'd like to take part with an alcoholic beverage or a non-alcoholic beverage, you can click on this link, scroll down to the Hakuoki section, and it will also let you know when to drink. Yeah, you have come right into the love confession here. The man I love, the one I remember, would never let something like a demon's arm take control of him. Of that I am certain. Iba bit his lip, and he hung his head, letting what I said resonate with him for a moment. Then his eyes began to fill with tears. Oh. Was that a cutoff again? Damn. Iba takes, like, he tends to, like, pause and shit, so... Like there. I mean, yeah, it leaves the emotional impact, but you're still talking. Yeah, like, I think I cut this one off. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Of course. I'll be with you, always. As the words escaped my mouth, Iba clasped my hand tightly. Yeah, there's that correct answer. Iba.
好きな人に信じてもらえることがこんなにも力になるなんて思いませんでした。ありがとうございます。
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That might just be what I need to bust. That might just be what I need to bust. Cause I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. And that's a drink. Iba wrapped his arms around me. Oh. Oh. Oh, CG flashback? Yeah, that's a drink. For a brief moment, it reminded me of the last time our bodies were entwined so closely. Unlike that time, however, there was no hint of madness in Iba's eyes. His eyes were clear and bright, just like how he used to look at me all those years ago. Oh. I closed my eyes at his urging. There we go. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh. Iba and all other routes. It should have been me, not him. Man, for real, that poor guy. Oh, that's a drink for CG, and it'll zoom out, so I'll show it off more once it's zoomed out. Behind closed eyes, I felt the touch of his lips against mine. Oh. The kiss was not a deep one, and yet his arms around me were terribly gentle, and his soft lips so soothing I relaxed entirely. The way he held me, the way he kissed me, it all communicated how deeply he loved me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at the... Oh, so cute. Oh. I wish we could stay like this forever. Or so I thought I heard him whisper into my ear. He loved me since we were children. He'd endured harsh training and built himself up, all for my sake. How sweet it was to know my love for him was reciprocated. We melted into each other's body heat. All coherent thoughts slipped away from me. Excuse me. Then something peculiar occurred. Oh, I hope that's a good peculiar. He's been simping for so long. Yeah, master simp over here. Oh shit, his arm's glowing? What the fuck? Here, let's take a look at that glowing hand. Eva suddenly flinched. Was something wrong? Our lips parted, and I glanced at him. It's glowing because you found true love. Eva? Oh, he's in control. Oh, okay. Alright.
しかもそれだけじゃなく、まさかこの腕が僕の意志を
Sure.
受け入れてくれているんでしょうか。
Me too. Me too.
おせんさんたちを呼んできてくれますか。
Yes, I'll get them right away. Oh, I know she should, but she should have said, "Get me another drink." As soon as Sen and Kimigiku walked through the door, Iba began recounting what had happened. Apparently, the arm that had tortured him with desire was now completely silent. And furthermore, power, the likes of which he never felt before, now flowed through his veins.
なるほどね。
僕の身に何が起きたのかわかりますか。
あくまでも憶測に過ぎないけど。
Sure, why not? Right? Like, okay.
本物の鬼に並ぶほどの強い精神力があなたに宿ったってことじゃないかしら。
That's crazy.
だから鬼の腕もあなたに従うことを選んだんだと思うわ。
Okay. Resolve?
決まってるじゃない。好きな女の子を守りたいって思いよ。女鬼を守るっていうのは男鬼の佐賀でもあるから、岩さんに同意したんじゃないかしら。
Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw a grammar error forbidden. Like, huh? We're good. He wasn't resolved before? I know, right? He's always felt that way. I guess it's like the, oh, they both confessed, so yeah, now he's sure of his feelings, I guess. I guess that's what they're going for. Sen's playful banter made me blush, and I couldn't help but think about the kiss Eva and I just shared. My face was flaming hot, and I couldn't look her in the eye. Yeah, and like she knows what's going on. She's got those eyes that look.
顔が真っ赤よ。雨降って地固まるってこういうことを言うのかしらね。
What the fuck? Sure, I guess. Oh, please don't mock me.
本当にありがとうございます。あなた方には感謝の言葉もありません。僕は彼女を大切な人を守るため、
Oh,
鬼の
medicine
腕を受け入れる
time.
つもりです。ただ、どうやら自分の腕と全く変わらない状態になっているようですが、時が来た時、この腕をお返しできるかはわかりませんが。
その時はしょうがないわ。
The arm has acknowledged your will. Now that it knows you'll be getting some. Wow, wow.
あなたならその腕を悪用することはないでしょうしね。
Sen? Kimikiku? Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That might just be what I need to bus. That might just be what I need to bus. Cause I'm bussing. I'm bussing. God, that's the third one. And that cause that's another drink. Wait.
いいのよ。お礼なんて水臭いわ。
そういえばお伝えするのを忘れていたことがあります。
何でしょう。
先ほどお話しした通り、新選組の皆さん方は苦しい戦いを強いられていますが、 大使の方々はどこの戦場でも勇敢に戦い、誠の旗を掲げてらっしゃるそうです。
Really?
それに新選組の方だけでなく、多くの幕府側の方がその旗を目印に
You
戦
want
っ
to
てい
see
ると聞き
Sen
ます。
fucking kill someone? Just think that'll look cool. I agree. Yeah. Just let Sen be a badass. Like, really, really badass. She's already pretty cool, badass for saving us twice, but yeah. I was elated to hear her mention the Makoto flag. In my mind's eye, I pictured the Shinsengumi men proudly heading into battle.
新選組や誠の大義は今や武士の道しるべですね。
Makoto? Real, right? Excuse me.
厳しい戦いを強いられているということですが。
ええ、今後はさらに北の大地へと
The
向かうつもりのよ
Makoto
うです。
flag. I think the seal, like the symbol, kind of looks like a flower. But hold on, the dictionary knows. The dictionary, or the encyclopedia, whatever. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna look through all that. But yeah, it's like it has a symbol on it. I thought the symbol kind of looked like a flower or something, or like circular stuff, but I can't remember 100%. Maybe I think it meant like bravery or something. I don't know. Who knows?
さらに北。蝦夷地ですか。
はい。蝦夷地はこの日の本の最北端の地。敗れれば後はありませんわ。
In short, the final battle would take place far up north. If that is where those loyal to the shogunate were heading, Iba would surely want to join them. Iba, you want to go, don't you?
はい。何としてでも彼らの元に行きたいです。
It was no secret that Iba had been eager to return to the battlefield, and if he wanted to see this war through to the end, I will go with you. Please, take me along. It's the truth flag of the Shinsengumi. Oh, okay. So I guess it's got kanji on it or something. Okay. Excuse me. A warm, trusting glow twinkled in Iba's eye, and my heart skipped as his lips curled into a grin.
もちろんです。もうあなたを僕のそばから離すつもりはありませんよ。
はい、そういうのは私たちが帰った後にしてほしいわ。
Oh, sorry.
嘘よ、嘘。二人ともくれぐれも気をつけてね。
Yes, and I wish the same for you. Safe travels, Sen and Kimigiku. A few days passed. Iba and I spent the day packing all of our belongings, and by nightfall, we're waiting for Motoyama to arrive. Motoyama took care of all of our travel arrangements, including booking a ship bound for Ezo.
遅いですね。もう予定の国限はだいぶ過ぎているはずですが。
I wonder if anything happened to him. Very few outside of Iba and I knew of his affiliation with the Yukaki unit, but it wasn't beyond the realm of possibility that he could be interrogated by an Imperial soldier. Iba, who deemed to be deep in thought for some time, suddenly spoke up. I'll take a drink because there should be a comma after Iba. It's like, Iba who? Iba. Who?
近くを探してきます。あなたはここで待っていてください。
Yes. Before long.
雪村さん、ごめん。遅くなっちゃって。
Oh, Motoyama, you're safe. Since you're normally so punctual, I'm growing scared the Imperial soldiers have gotten to you.
悪い悪い。こいつを取りに行ってたからさ。
At least he ain't dead, exactly. Motoyama turned around and dragged what looked to be a new case of luggage in front of us. What is this?
君の筒袖らしいですよ。
Oh, she gets the outfit change? For me?
ああ、黒船の中で着物じゃ悪目立ちするからね。
Oh, true, true, true. Wait, did you really do all of this for me? These are beautiful. This couldn't have been cheap.
あなたを無事に新選組の皆さん方のもとへ送り届けるためです。さあ、着替えてきてください。
Yes, please excuse me. I hurriedly put on my new outfit. It was jarring how different it felt compared to my old clothes. I'd never worn anything so tight-fitting before. Did it look alright? I'm done changing.
終わったか？どれどれ。
What? What? You're funny. Kyler's like, oh. Oh, look at her. I mean, we've seen this outfit before, but oh. Oh. Oh, why'd they flash it? Let's take a closer look at it. Damn. Does it look strange?
いや、おかしくなんてないさ。むしろ。
What?
They just flashed it.
Yeah. Kyler's like, oh, they just flashed it. It is strange. Okay, Motoyama did get louder because like you just suddenly quieted, so I'll take that as a drink. Wow, so boy.
残念ですね。
Huh? What do you mean, huh? That's a drink for huh.
せっかくだから男物でもなく
Oh.
女物の袖にすればよかっ
Let's
た。
hear it on dress, huh?
おい、イバ。どさくさに紛れてイチャつこうとするなよ。
そんなつもりはないんですが、そろそろ行きましょうか。急がなくては船が出てしまうでしょう。
What happened? Your game crashed? Oh no! I thought it was like, yeah, this is Greenland flag, and I thought it was just like loading a cutscene, but damn, dude. Did you lose any progress? Like, don't know?
I don't know until then.
When did you save last? Oh no. What? Oh,
I hope it autosaves.
I hope so too. Ooh. Oh, fingers crossed. Let's hope that it auto-saved. Oh.
ああ、そうだな。そんじゃ行くか。黒船は沖に止まってるはずだ。小舟を手配したからそれで行こう。
ねえ、わかりました。
Just as we were getting on, a familiar voice called out to us.
伊庭さん
Oh, thank God. Thank God it's a good person. Hey, it's... What's with the skirting noises? Oh, it sounded like a fucking dog or something. Sennen Kimigiku, have you come to see us off?
もちろんよ。友達じゃない。
すでに覚悟は決めてらっしゃるでしょう
Oh, I
が、
thought I was burping there.
蝦夷地での戦いは相当厳しいものになるはずです。武田もおそらく多くの血を求めて蝦夷地へ向かうでしょう。
覚悟の上です。彼だけは僕が倒さなくてはなりません。
二人とも
Oh, they're total
死なないでね。
flashes. I know,
絶対に生きて帰ってきて。
We will. Please take care of yourselves. And so we bid them farewell. We boarded the ship en route to reunite with our dear friends in the Shinsengumi. God, it's been so long since we've seen them. Oh, Kyler's cuddling with Chowder. How cute. Oh. And to finally put an end to Takeda's schemes. Ah, yes, a new chapter. Eva would be like, child, that demon arm got to be acting otherwise. When we finally arrived in Ezo, a bevy of familiar faces came rushing to meet us.
Yukimura
Damn, the
senpai,
fancy tables.
無事だったんですね。
I don't remember if we've seen them in the Western clothes. Maybe we have. It's just been a long time.
生きてるなら生きてるで頼り一つぐらいくれてもいいだろう。
野村君、落ち着いてください。
落ち着けるわけねえじゃねえか。遊撃隊と一緒にいたって聞いたから、てっきり箱根で殺されちまったんだと思ってたんだぞ。
Soma, Nomura, Shimada, they'd all been so worried about us. This made me incredibly glad, yet apologetic. Not the guy in the middle showing off his man titties, though. I'm so sorry for worrying you. Oh my god, Shimada morphed into Hikata.
ないですよ。俺だって心配してたんですから。
トシさんも無事だったんですね。
当たり前だろう。奴らに一矢報いてやるまで
What kind of building is this?
死ぬわけにはいかない。
It looks like some kind of castle or fort or something, I guess. What the fuck is that?
お前そんなでエゾ地に来るとは思わなくて。
Dang, dude, his mustache. Fucking Mario Brothers looking ass.
そうですか？伊庭君なら絶対に来てくれると思いま
Who
した
the
けど。
fuck is this? Who the fuck is that? What? Who are you people?
榎本さん、大鳥さんもお久しぶりです。こちらは幕臣の榎本さんと伝習隊を率いていた大鳥さんです。
Okay, thanks. Yeah. What?
Oi,
Does a mustache guy the Bakushi?
Ezo
Like,
Chou
why did he look like that? It's not what I expected him to look like. How's it looking?
The same brand as boss.
Okay, good. Oh, thank God.
Which one?
Yeah. Alright, Kyler's save, where he has been salvaged. The save after the boss. Okay. Yeah, I guess those guys are Japanese. I know, they really take to the Western aesthetic. President? Is that an important position?
偉いっつよりはいざって時に責任を取らされる立場ってとこだな。
万人にできることではありません。
Chowder's following Kyler
こ
to
れ
the
以上ないの
bathroom.
は適任だと思います。
ありがとうよ。どこまでやれるかはわからねえが。
Late to the party, but of course, two Persona characters have names that sound like truth. Yeah, exactly. And ironically, they're not in Persona 4. Like, not main characters in Persona 4 at least. This is the fucking game where you have to reach out to the truth.
潔い責任の取り方をしてもんだ。日本の今後のためにもな。
Oh yeah, speaking of Persona 5X, so it's finally being released. It's weird because I think it was initially just released in China and maybe like a few other countries, but it's finally and not Japan, which is weird. So it's finally getting its Japanese release and Western release. I guess whole worldwide, but it's also I thought it was just gonna be a mobile game, but they're porting it to PC too. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to be playing it you know, on release date. Maybe I'll ask Kyler, because the announcement that they made, they're like, you can pre-register, so I'll see if Kyler's interested. But yeah, no, that's cool. It looks cool. Enomoto actually does kind of look like this. Oh, let me see, dang. Let's see. Oh yeah, he did have the funky mustache. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is the one time they got the character looking you know, very close to his real life counterpart. But yeah, it doesn't look like the guy is a brunette. or like with brown hair. It's weird because people with black hair are considered brunettes, but I never considered that to be the case. Like, I don't consider myself a brunette. I don't know. But, anyways.
ここが最後の戦場になるだろうからよ。
Both Sen and Kimigiku had warned me, so I was somewhat prepared for bad news, but as expected, they were all prepared for the worst. Say, I don't see Kondo, Saito, or Okita anywhere. Uh-oh. As soon as I made mention of their names, everyone's expressions became grim. My heart sank. Oh yeah, so that's death of a character drink. Well yeah, Enomoto has the anime handsome look. I'm just saying, like, they're... Compared to the other characters in this game, they've got the mustache down. Like, they really wanted to make sure he had that mustache, which I think is also a big part of his look, so... Or like, at least real life. What? In Aizu? Kimigiku had also mentioned how the fighting in Aizu had grown fierce and bloody. If Saito had remained, then could he already be... The tuberculosis! Damn, I thought he would have died at this point already, though. Shit. Aw, poor Soju. Is he alone? Oh, no. Well, if you know your Japanese history, at least we know Saito survives. Damn, wait a minute. Yukimura didn't even acknowledge Shinpachi or Haruto. That's sad. Like, where do they go? Even though I was hearing it from Hijikata himself, nothing could soften the blow. I felt dizzy trying to take all of it in. I couldn't stop shaking. Excuse me. I'm fine. No, I'll be fine. Please, let me stay with you. Iba shared a kind smile, but he immediately turned to Hijikata and resumed his stern expression.
トシさん、あなたにお話ししなくてはならないことがあります。少々時間をいただけますか。
ああ、いいぜ。こっちだ。
Hijikata slid the door shut before he seemed to realize something.
しかし、雪村を預けただけだったのが本当にここまで連れてきちまうとは。
そのことに関してなんですが。申し訳ありません。彼女をここに連れてきたのは新選組の皆さん方のもとにお戻しするためではないんです。
どういうこと？
彼女を狙っている者がいます。僕がその者から彼女を守らなくてはならないんです。
何者だ、そいつは。風間や天霧か。
Wait a minute.
あなた方もよく知っている方。
Oh no, Amagiri is the guy with no eyebrows. I'm thinking of the guy with the gun, but no, that's a different guy. Shiranui. I'm like, what was his name?
あいつ生きてたのか。
はい。羅刹となって鬼の腕も与えられ、人や鬼をはるかに凌駕した存在となりました。
にわかには信じられねえ話だが、鬼の腕を与えられてた。そんな真似ができるもんなのか。
ええ。 腕を与えられた一人ですから、落ち水の力を借りて。
何？ってことはお前羅刹に？
あの場では他に取るべき手立てなどありませんでしたから、後悔はしていません。
Hijikata was seemingly at a loss for words, but eventually...
信じられねえ。
Watching Mizu always makes you think of Persona 4 dancing. Me too, I know, I can't... I always have the image of that lady.
それで武田が雪村を狙ってるってのはどういうことなんだ？
武田さんは純潔の女王にたる彼女を狙っています。より強い子孫を残すために。ですが、もし彼女を渡してしまえば取り返しがつかないことになるでしょう。そして今の武田さんと対等に戦える人は新選組にはいないはずです。
随分な人間だ。雪村が否定しねえところを見ると的外れでもね
えんだ。何より彼女は僕にとって大切な人ですから、僕のそばから離したくないんです。
Chatter was waiting outside your door.
I know. They step over and we get out of here.
Yeah.
Work. What a goofy dog.
Iba slowly turned to face me. There was candor and love in his eyes, enough to make my heart swell with affection. Aww. I didn't want to leave him. No, I couldn't possibly be anywhere but by his side.
雪村の意志はわざわざ確かめるまでもねえか。まあ、花からこうなるんじゃねえかとは思ってたがな。お前が守ってやる。
Yeah, I don't know. It like we had this for Yamazaki's route too, but it's like Hijikata is like approving of you know, the ships to sail. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. Iba's eyes grew misty as emotion overcame him.
ありがとうございます。
He bowed deeply, to which Hijikata nodded. Hijikata's approval must have meant the world to him. I could only imagine how much.
そしてもう一つ、この鬼の腕を得たとき、きつく言命されたことがあります。鬼の腕を持った者は人間の歴史を大きく動かすようなことをしてはならない。決して人間同士の戦に関与してはならないと。
つまりお前は俺たちと一緒に戦うことはできねえってこと。
申し訳ありません。
They forgo a word forbidden from participating events.
お前に死ねなんて命
Wait,
じなく
what?
て済むんだ。
Hold on. Forbidden from participating events that affect... What? As the owner of the arm, I have been forbidden from participating events. Oh, participating in events, I see. Alright, yeah, that's a drink. Hijikata. On his way to Ezo, how many men had he ordered into battle? How many had he witnessed perish under those orders? The thought sent a sharp pain lancing through my chest.
しかし、蝦夷地まではるばる追いかけてくるなんざ、お前ら物好きだな。おとなしく江戸にとどまってりゃ、安心して暮らせただろう。
Oh, you see.
無理ですよ。あなた方のような人たちがいることを知ってしまったんですから。ね。
Of course.
まあ その目で心行くまで見届けろよ。俺たちの生き様だ。ただし一つ忠告して、やむを得ねえ時を除いて羅刹の力は使わねえ。
それはなぜです？
仙台で亡くなった三男さんや平助が言ってたんだ。
Wait a minute. I don't think he mentioned Sana and Heisuke passing away either. I'll drink for them too.
羅刹の力の源はその人間の寿命だ。
Yeah.
使い果たしちまえば
Reduced to ash.
消えてなくなっちまう。
Yeah, they're dead as hell too. That's right. I totally forgot that happened. Damn. In a fit of terror, I glanced over to Iba.
分かっています。僕が全力で戦う相手は
Excuse me.
武田さんただ一人ですから。
Iba was unwavering. He seemed to be saying that sacrificing his own life force was a small price to pay for my safety. That his resolve went so far only made me feel worse. Just then, oh, Kyler has chowder with him. Oh. Don't worry, I won't use the powers unless I'm in a life or death situation. Or if I need to last longer in bed. Damn, imagine. Just then, someone rapped on the door.
Oi! 土方さん、伊庭さん、いつまで話してるんすか?
Imagine he just spits bars on the door.
伊庭、まだ長引きそうなのか?
These two.
榎本さんが俺たちの歓迎会をしようって言ってくれてるんだけど。
Oh, that's an alcohol mention. There we go. That's a drink.
トシさん。
着いた早々酒の話かよ。行ってこい。
I'll
せっ
drink
か
again
くの
because he
夜だ
mentioned
から
sake
な。
himself.
はい。行きましょう。
Sure.
そんじゃ遠慮なく飲んでくれ。西洋の酒も意外といいもんだぜ。
More drink.
お、ありがとうございます。
伊庭くんは西洋の
Ooh,
酒は初め
whiskey.
てかい？
Ooh. I'll drink for the whiskey mention. Oh, that's the end of that drink. I'll just stick with water for now on because it's getting closer to that 2-hour runtime. I should be sleeping soonish.
慶喜公がお好きだったので、何度かお付き合いしたことがあるぐらいです。
Well, Tori looks freaky with his big old eyes. I know, yeah.
さすが将軍奥詰めを務めてただけあるな。
少し飲んでみますか？
If you let me drink it from your mouth. What, me? I haven't got the stomach for it. I'm weak.
一口ぐらいならいいでしょう。ほら。
Iba handed me his own cup, filled with a brown liquid whose scent made my nose turn. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll drink again for alcohol here. I put the cup to my lips and took a small sip.
どうです？
A little different than sake. It's a lot thicker than anything else I've tried. Damn, I don't know, man. But I'll never forget that first sake I had. It was really thick. But I've tried some newer sake. Remember, Kyler and I went to Ahi Sushi. That sake was really good. But I'll drink for the sake mentioned.
口に合いませんか？
I didn't say that. It's just an acquired taste, I suppose. Excuse me. More than anything, I felt a little shy at Yubo giving me his own cup to drink from. Suddenly, my cheeks went red hot. I am assuming Okuzume is, well, some type of soldier faction. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't feel like reading the encyclopedia entries. And here we were, surrounded by people.
あれ？先輩顔真っ赤だぞ。 っと一口で酔っ払っちまったのか？
What? No, of course not. I haven't had nearly enough yet.
野村、野暮なことを言うな。
This dude.
見ていればわかるだろう。
Oh, huh. That's him, huh? Not me, huh?
相馬くん、無茶を言うものじゃないよ。野村くんが色恋ってものを理解できるようになるにはあと10年はかかるんじゃないかな。
Dang, roasted.
ああ、純朴で擦れていないのが彼のいいところですから。
Boiled peanuts are so good. Oh my god, I agree. Dude, that sounds so good right now.
それどういう意味っすか？
That night's banquet felt akin to the times we'd all gone to Shimabara together. However, throughout the evening, I would turn my head, subconsciously looking for familiar faces whom I knew would never appear, and sadness gripped me. Oof. Oh. I shook off the grief and allowed myself to enjoy one of the few joyous nights I had experienced in a long, long time. And stop staring at me with them big ol' eyes. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. This feels like an important moment. You know what? Fine, fuck it. I'll see this through. When the time was right, the two of us went outside into the hallway. Was it alright for you to leave from your own party so early? So true. True? Yeah. Why don't we share a room, huh? I think so. And yours is right next door. Is something wrong? Party like it's $17.99. They're not just gonna chat in there. Huh? That's a drink. For a split second, I wondered if he had ulterior motives. She keeps flashing back to that. That drink for that CG. I couldn't help but remember what had happened previously. Oh, it's not that, but we're just going to talk, right? Right? Dang. Well, at least he's honest. I couldn't tell if he was joking or not. My heart began to pound wildly. But you have full control of yourself, right? As in, the demon's voice doesn't bother you? Back when the two of us were in hiding, we slept under the same roof, but for him to say this now, this was the time for me to make up my mind. I said that, if it's with you, doll, come on. Clearly. Right? I'd be lying if I told you the thought didn't make me nervous. But even so, if it's with you... It took every bit of courage in my body to say this. I waited for Iba's response, but he merely stared back at me blankly. What? What should I do? Had he been joking? Just as I was beginning to feel like a fool, Iba rested his hand tenderly on my shoulder. I instantly jumped like my nerves were on fire. Oh, thank God, okay. I was like, oh no, is this the wrong answer? Good. Well, I mean, this is my first time. I can't really help feeling nervous. Well, I am, but all of this is still so new to me. Ooh. The way he spoke, so naturally and with a straight face, rendered me utterly speechless.
You, a cow that is mute is also utterly speechless.
Bruh, oh my gosh, shut up. It's a -2. His gentle smile was so inviting. Alright. I nodded. Ooh, the bedroom. Ooh. Fine, fuck it, we'll keep going. Later that evening. The zoom in on the bed, nah. We lay side by side in the same bed. My thoughts reverberated through the empty room. I remembered the faces of our old friends, whom we would never meet again in this lifetime. Oh, damn, dude, you're making this all sad now? Kondo, who gave his life after surrendering himself to save the rest of his men. Okita, whose condition worsened every day and was incapable of picking up his sword. It was likely that he was already... Excuse me. As for Saito, his chances for survival in Aizu were slim to none. Nah, he's alright. Nakakura and Harada were treading their own path. Both of them were such strong personalities that I knew their reasoning must have been solid. Where could they be now? I hoped that wherever they were safe and happy. It's weird how they still blink. Oh my god, I didn't even catch that. Wait. Oh my god, yeah, they are.
They do blink.
Yeah. Freaky. Ooh. Right? As for Sanan and Heisuke, they lived out their lives fighting in the Fury Corps, but had they found their purpose in doing so? Oof. Oof. Only a year had passed since we were last together. Damn, not Kondo blocking Okita out and a little bit of Heisuke. Oh. But now, I would never, ever see them again. Nagakura blinks way more than Harada. Heisuke and Sanan blink almost the same amount. Oh, I never even noticed that. I could no longer restrain my tears. Oh, they stung at the corners of my eyes, threatening to spill over. Ibo suddenly wrapped his arm around me, pressing me close to his chest. Oh. Okay, I think that's the full CG. That's a drink. Oh, how sweet. No, they got dust in my eye. Moonlight streamed through the window, providing only a faint source of illumination. You only noticed the blinking once you started paying attention, just how, yeah, just with them side by side, yeah, I get it. It shouldn't have been bright enough to betray the fact that I was crying, but of course. Oh. Ibo was so perceptive. I couldn't hide anything from him. I nodded, burrowing into his arms. Just last year we were all together, but now we'll never see each other again. I mumbled through my tears. I'm sorry. Both you and the Shinsengumi warriors are risking your life just to keep fighting. It's not right for me to cry like this, is it? Ibo wiped away my tears with his slender finger, and then... He gently brought his lips to mine. He fully understood how much pain I was in, and so he kissed me softly as if to soothe it and bring me relief. Kissing him like this, I felt like a child again, being comforted in a warm, caring presence. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head and I'm feeling a little peculiar. After a moment, he silently pulled away. His kindness made all the worries, doubts, and grief festering in my heart softly fade away. Thank you. I drifted off to sleep, held in the safety of Eva's arms. Aww. Ooh, January 1869? What? What is this? Oh, right, it's still all the same chapter, it's just new month. But I think that's a good bookmark for the stream. Great place to end off. And we can end with a nice sweetness. But yeah, fun stream as always. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys and hanging out. If you are just watching, I'm always glad to be entertainment. Now here's the thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow because I have been invited out for drinks. And it is going to be a little later in the evening, so I'm not sure how long that's going to take. I don't know. I just don't know. So, but if I do happen to be streaming then, the next game streamed, well, either way, whatever I'm streaming next for Twitch will be Persona 1. So look forward to that. In the meantime, for the Discord watch along, I'll have that on Saturday. We're gonna be watching. I can't believe this one, but everyone, or most people voted for Brokeback Mountain, so we're gonna be watching that on Saturday. Anytime after 8 p.m. Pacific time, so be on the lookout if you want to watch some Brokeback Mountain too. And, you know, the link to my server is in my bio here. And, yeah, you can join in. But yeah, alright. So, yeah, mata nene, my dudes. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night or day, wherever you may be, and I'll catch you guys later. I think it's actually a pretty serious movie. Oh no, I'm sure it is, yeah. It's just, yeah, the connotations that the internet have placed on it, it's like, ooh, the gay cowboys, but yeah, no, I'm sure I'll still enjoy the movie nonetheless, but of course, we shall see. But yeah, alright, once again, thank you guys for watching. If you're chatting, or whether you're chatting or just lurking, you know, I appreciate you guys, so thank you. But yeah, take care, you guys. Have a good rest of your evening or daytime, whatever it is. Take care, stay safe out there, and peace out.